you know, for everything that you did coming out of LA, when did you knew that you were rocking in New York as well? Like, when's the first time you went to New York and really felt that love?
The first time I went to New York was probably the best experience a nigga from LA can have in New York because of how things transpired. Like, as soon as I landed, this nigga Jim Jones picked me up from the airport, because we had this Certified Gangster before the documentary came out, which Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre told me not to do.
Right.
It was like, you don't do mixtapes before your album. We don't do mixtapes. We do projects. But I fucked with Jim Jones.
Right.
So he came to LA, he came to my hood, and we got with the Booyah Tribe, and all these Bloods was out, and we did Certified Gangsters, and that shit was a smash in the streets. So when I got to New York for the first time, Jones picked me up from the airport, and I told him, he like, where you staying? I'm like, you know, the W, Times Square. And this nigga was like, all right, but we gonna bust some missions first. And I'm all for the missions. So we ended up being on like 100 and something in Lenox at this nigga cousin house in the projects, like 12 floors up, playing Madden. And this nigga, and I'm playing Madden, and this nigga leave me in this trap. And I'm comfortable in the trap, so it's whatever.
Right.
But this nigga, like, I'll be back. Like, nigga, you're my ride from the airport, nigga. And so I'm just with it, because I'm feeling like, all right, this is my New York experience, so I'm rocking with it. This nigga left me there for like an hour, and he came back, and all right, let's go. And so we leave. I'm like, all right, we going to the hotel. But we don't. It's snowing too, by the way. We go somewhere else. This nigga park, and he get out and leave me in the car with the music on and the you know, the muffler smoke and the, you know, the exhaust of the car on. I'm in the passenger side. The windows fogged up because it's fucking snowy. I can't see shit.
So what you thinking?
I'm just in that motherfucker like, this dumb as fuck. Like, nigga, this is hella tricky.
Right.
But I don't, and I never even asked Jones what he did. You know, like, maybe he went up smashed a chick, maybe he had some shit.
Right.
But he came back down, he was like, all right, let's go. This nigga never was like, my bad, or like, but he got in, the nigga got in, sparked something up, passed it to me, threw on some shit from, like, you know, Dipset and like Street Runners or some shit he was working on.
Okay.
And we smashed out. He dropped me off at the W, and this nigga took so long that I was supposed to go to Yonkers and fuck with Kiss and the Rough Riders and all that. So Kiss was already at the hotel waiting on me in a Benz truck. And I was like, Kiss had on a Timberland coat with these Timberlands, like I don't think they was 40 belows, but he had on Timbs, and he was tied tight. And he had on some jeans and a white t-shirt and a beanie. And that nigga was like, you ready? And I'm like, no, I have to go drop my shit off. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna be down here. And so I go up, I don't even get to say hello to my fucking room. I come back down, Kiss take me straight to Yonkers. We hit like we hit the freeway. And we go to Yonkers. Just like Jones, Kiss stop at the liquor store, we go in, you know, a few niggas like, yo, gang, Of course, Kiss is like a god in this, you know, in Yonkers, so he walk in the liquor store, we get some shit, then we pull up to the studio, we go to the fucking studio, and, you know, we do some songs and shit, and then finally, like, hella nighttime, like, you know, and when I say hella nighttime, this is like 2 in the morning now. I don't even see New York. Kiss dropped me back off, and then I get dropped off at like 2 a.m. I got to be on 106 and Park at like 9 in the morning. Wow. So no sleep. Oh, and niggas, and I think we went to a club that night or some shit. I had a club appearance. Yeah, and so we went to a club appearance. I got on 106 and Park the next day. I was high as shit, sleepy as hell, and you can go back and, you know, pull it up on YouTube and just see me drifting on 106 and Park. So yeah, my first New York experience was all Jones and Kiss on some, like, I don't know.
That's what's up, though.
That's those
cool.
are my dogs, man.